Hello student. Yeah, we are discussing with this the chapter of the work and energy, right? In the last class, we discussed with the all the concept of the work. We just get the definition of the work, types of work, what are the factors or what are the criteria that related to the work, and also we get one formula, right? We get one formula for the work also. Work is equals to force into displacement. By using that formula, that work is equals to force into displacement, we solve the two problems in that also. Now, the time to discuss with the energy. Now, we are going to discuss with energy. What is energy? What is the formula for finding the energy? What are the types of energy? And also, we are going to derive one equation for the kinetic energy. Okay. First, we are going to discuss with what is energy. If you see what is energy, define energy, the capacity to do work. What is energy? The capacity to do work. We call that as an energy. This is the definition of the energy. What is energy? The capacity to do work. This energy, the capacity to do work is called as an energy. What is the formula to find energy? What is the formula to find the energy? To find the energy, we have so many types of energies. Therefore, we get different formula to find the different types of energies. Okay? If you see what is exactly the SI unit of energy means, what is the SI unit of energy means? Joule. Joule is the SI unit of energy. What is the SI unit of energy? SI unit of energy is joule. What is the definition of energy? The capacity to do work. The capacity to do work we call it as an energy. And what is the SI unit of energy? Joule is the SI unit of energy. Also, if you see that what are the forms of energy, what are the different forms of energy you have means, we have 6 forms of energy and the next 2 is also there, sound energy, mechanical energy will also come in this concept only. If you see what are the forms of energy means, the first one is kinetic energy, potential energy, heat energy, chemical energy, electrical energy, light energy, sound energy, mechanical energy. You have different forms of energies. What you have the different forms of energy. What are the different forms of energy you have? We have kinetic energy, potential, heat, chemical, electrical, light, sound, mechanical. Like that we have so many different forms of energy. Now we are going to discuss one by one. What are the different forms of energies? We are going to discuss with the one by one. In that, first we are going to discuss with the mechanical energy. First of all, you want to know that what is energy? The capacity to do work. The capacity to do work we call it as an energy. Okay. In that, first we are going to discuss with the mechanical energy. What is this mechanical energy? What is that mechanical energy? The mechanical energy is nothing but the sum of the potential energy and kinetic energy. What is mechanical energy? The sum of the potential energy and kinetic energy. The sum of potential energy and kinetic energy, we call it as a mechanical energy. Understood what is mechanical energy? The sum of potential energy and kinetic energy. The sum of potential energy and kinetic energy, we call it as an mechanical energy. Also, if you see that what is the definition of mechanical energy, another one definition is there. What is the another definition of the mechanical energy means? It is defined as the body on account of the motion. Consider any of the object or any of the body, it should be in the motion. It should not be in the rest. Therefore, the mechanical energy takes place only in the motion. That means it is in the movement. Understood what I am going to tell? In the mechanical energy, that means the mechanical energy should be takes place only when the body is in the motion. It is not in the rest. Then only the mechanical energy takes place. After that, after studying the mechanical energy, now we are going to discuss with that kinetic energy. You already know that what is mechanical energy. What is mechanical energy? Sum of kinetic energy plus potential energy. Sum of kinetic energy and potential energy, we call it as an mechanical energy. Sum of kinetic energy and potential energy, we call it as an mechanical energy. Next, if you see, we want to know about the potential energy and kinetic energy, right? What is potential energy and what is kinetic energy? If you see that, what is this kinetic energy means? If you see the definition of kinetic energy means the energy in the motion. Okay, the energy takes place due to when the particle and the subject is in the motion. Then that type of energy we call it as an kinetic energy. What is kinetic energy? The energy takes place due to the motion. If the particle is in the motion, then only this energy takes place. This type of energy we call it as an kinetic energy. After that, yeah, you know that what is the definition of kinetic energy, right? What is kinetic energy? The energy when the subject have effect of when the subject is in the motion or when the object is in the motion, then only you will get the kinetic energy. Example, running, the firing of bullet, the movement of ball, all these are having in the motion only. It is not in the rest. Maybe now you understood what is kinetic energy. The energy which is in the motion. The energy takes place due to the motion. This we call it as an kinetic energy. Understood what is kinetic energy? What is kinetic energy? The energy takes place due to the motion. We call that as an kinetic energy. After that, in your textbook, they prescribe the one important thing. That is to derive an equation. To get a formula to calculate the kinetic energy. What is the formula to get the kinetic energy? How we are going to derive the formula for getting the kinetic energy. Okay, this derivation is very important. Okay, now I am going to explain slowly how we are going to derive the formula for the kinetic energy. Okay, if you see that, we know from the formula. We know the formula of the work. What is the formula for the work? Work is equals to force into displacement. What is the formula to find the work? Work is equals to force into displacement. You want to take that first for deriving the kinetic energy, for deriving the formula for the kinetic energy. First we want to take the formula for the work. What is the formula for the work we want to take? Work is equals to force into displacement. What is the formula to find the work? Work is equals to force into displacement. This is the formula to find work. What is the formula to find work? Work is equals to force into displacement. Okay. This formula we want to consider as the equation number 1. You want to consider the equation number 1 as work is equals to force into displacement. After getting this work is equals to force into displacement, next we all know that the formula for the force. What is the formula for the force? Force is equals to mass into acceleration. What is the formula to find force? Force is equals to mass into acceleration. This you want to take it as the equation number 2. I am going to derive the formula for the kinetic energy. Give more concentration. This is very important derivation. Okay. First you want to take the formula for the work. Work is equals to force into displacement. What is the formula to find work? Work is equals to force into displacement. After getting the formula, work is equals to force into displacement, you want to take that formula as the 1. Next, you know the formula for the force. Force is equals to mass into acceleration. This you want to take it as the equation 2. Equation 1 as the force and equation 2 as the force is equals to mass into acceleration. After that, you take on the equation number 1, you take the equation number 2. Now, we know that from the third law of motion, this is already you study in the 8th standard, from the third law of motion, third equation for the motion, we know that v square minus u square, that is initial velocity into final velocity. Initial velocity minus final velocity. V is the initial, u is the final. We know that v square minus u square is equals to 2as. A is the acceleration, s is the displacement. This is the formula we are taking from the third equation of motion. We are getting this formula from the third equation of motion. What is the formula you get from the third equation of motion? V square minus u square is equals to 2as. This is the formula what we get from the third equation of motion. Okay, from the third equation of motion, we get the formula v square minus u square is equals to 2as. Okay, after that what we are going to take means we are just taking the s this side. That means we are going to take the displacement for the LHS. Then what happens? S is equals to v square minus u square. This will come here. V square minus u square by 2a. What you get the s as? S is equals to v square minus u square by 2a. This we called as an equation number 3. What we called as an equation number 3? S is equals to v square minus u square by 2a. S is equals to v square minus u square by 2a. That we called as an equation number 3. Equation number 1, equation number 2 and now equation number 3. Now you just put the value, okay, you just put the value of equation number 2 and equation number 3 in equation number 1. Equation number 2 is equals to F is equals to ma. Here you want to put it. In F you want to put as ma. And if you see the S, in the S you want to put it as v square minus u square by 2a. Just put equation number 2 and equation number 3 in equation number 1. What you get it? Therefore, W is equals to F means ma. Ma into S means v square minus u square by 2a. F is equals to ma into S is equals to v square minus u square by 2a. What now I am going to do? A cancel. Here, if you see here, A and A cancels. Okay, A and A get cancelled. If A and A get cancelled means what is remaining in here? W is equals to M by 2. Why means A get already cancelled. Therefore, W is equals to M into V square minus U square. Therefore, you get the equation as W is equals to M into V square minus U square M by 2. After this, okay, just take 1 by 2 outside. Here, this one. This I am taking 1 by 2. Just I am taking 1 by 2 outside. What will remain then? M into V square minus U square. M into V square minus U square. Ma'am, here V square minus U square is there. Why you written as V? If you see that when the particles is in rest, you will get the U, that is in the initial. When the particle is in motion, then the value of U becomes 0. When this one becomes 0, when if the particle is in the rest, it will be in some of the values. When that particle is in motion, then the value of U becomes 0. Therefore, what will happen to the equation? W is equals to half into M V square. V square minus U square we considered as the V square only. Why? Y means U becomes 0. Therefore, the kinetic energy, that work is considered as the energy only. Therefore, the formula for the kinetic energy is equals to of mv square. M is the mass and v is the velocity. What is the formula to find the kinetic energy? Of mv square. Be more concentration for this derivation. It is very important to you. What is that? Ke, kinetic energy is equals to of mv square. What is the formula of kinetic energy? Kinetic energy is equals to of mv square. One more time I just tell what are the things we did in this derivation. First we want to take the work equation as equation number 2, force equation as equation number work equation as equation number 1, force equation as equation number 2. Then we want to see the third equation of motion. What is the third equation of motion? Means v square minus u square is equals to 2as. This is the equation for the motion, third equation motion. You want to substitute the thing, you get s is equals to v square minus u square by 2a. This we want to consider as the equation number 3. After that, we know the formula w is equals to f into s. We want to put the value of f and we want to put the value of s. Finally, you get the equation as kinetic energy is equals to of mv square. This is the formula to find the kinetic energy. Understood? Understood how we are going to derive the equation for the kinetic energy? And what is the formula to find the kinetic energy? Kinetic energy is equals to of mv square. Understood? Now we are going to solve some of the problems. Now we are going to solve some of the problems related to this kinetic energy. Okay? First, take the problem. I am going to tell the problem. Okay? First problem. Take the first problem. The first problem is an object of mass 15 kg. Write down the question properly. An object of mass 15 kg. An object of mass 15 kg is moving with a uniform velocity. Question is, an object of mass 15 kg is moving with a uniform velocity of 4 meter per second. What is the kinetic energy possessed by the object? One more time, I just tell the answer. What is the answer? An object, I'm just repeating the question. An object of mass 15 kg is moving with a uniform velocity of 4 meter per second. What is the kinetic energy possessed by the object? Understood the question? Now we are going to solve this one. Okay, we are going to solve this equation. Okay, we are discussing with the solving the problems, right? By solving the problem, we are take the question of an object of mass 15 kg is moving with a uniform velocity of 4 meter per second. What is the kinetic energy possessed by the object? This is the question what we taken. Now we are going to discuss with the solution of this question. Okay, now we are going to discuss with the solution of the question. We know that in the question they given the mass. What is the mass they given? The mass is equals to 15 kg. In the question they given the value of the mass. What is the value of the mass they given? Mass is equals to 15 kg. And also they given the value of the velocity. What is the value of velocity they given? 4 meter per second. What is the value of the mass they given? Mass is equals to 15 kg and also they given that the velocity. Velocity is equals to 4 meter per second. You already know the formula of the kinetic energy. What is the formula to solve the kinetic energy? Kinetic energy is equals to of mv square. This is the formula, right? What is the formula to find the kinetic energy? Kinetic energy is equals to of mv square. This is the formula to find the kinetic energy. The formula to find the kinetic energy is Ke is equals to of mv square. Therefore, kinetic energy, we just substitute the value of m and we are going to substitute the value of v. So we are going to substitute the value of the m and we are going to substitute the value of the v. What is the value of the m we have? M is equals to 15. Therefore, we want to substitute the value of m as 15. Written the value of m here 15 into v square. We know the value of the v is 4. But in the question they given as v square. Therefore, v square is equals to v into v. We can write that v square is equals to v into v. That we get the v square. Okay, that v square is equals to v into v. The value of the v is 4. Therefore, substitute the value of the v into v. That is 4 into 4. Now what happens? 2 ones are 2 twos are. 4 twos are 8. 8 15s are 120. 15 8s are 120. Therefore, the value of the kinetic energy is equals to 120. You know that what is the SI unit of the kinetic energy? What is the SI unit of kinetic energy? Joule. That's why I written as kinetic energy is equals to 120 joules. That's why we call the kinetic energy is equals to 120 joule. Now we understood how we are going to solve the problems for the kinetic energy. How we are going to solve the problem? First, we want to write the formula. First, you want to write the formula of the kinetic energy. That is, kinetic energy is equals to half mv square. This is the formula to find the kinetic energy. After writing the formula of the kinetic energy, half mv square, we want to substitute the value of m and we also want to substitute the value of v. M is equals to 15. V is equals to 4. Therefore, v square is equals to 4 into 4. 4 into 4. Therefore, finally, the kinetic energy is equals to 120 joule. This is the solution for the first problem. Now, we are going to discuss with the second problem. Just first see the question. What is the question of the second problem? Then we are going to solve this one. The question is, what is the work done? I am now telling the question. What is the work done to be done? What is the work done to be done to increase the velocity of a car? To increase the velocity of a car from 30 km per hour. Therefore, initially the distance the given is 30 km per hour to 60 km per hour. 60 km per hour is the final. Initial and final. If the mass of the car is 1500 kg, they given the value of the m is 1500 kg. One more time I just read the question. What is the work done? What is the work to be done to increase the velocity of a car from 30 km per hour to 60 km per hour if the mass of the car is 1500 kg? Maybe now you understood just the question you understood. Yeah, now we are going to solve this problem. To solve this problem, you want to know in your mind that you have the two velocities. One is the initial velocity and another one is the final velocity. You have two types of velocities. One is the initial velocity and another one is the final velocity. Okay, now we are going to find the kinetic energy for the initial velocity also and for the final velocity also. Okay, first, what are the things that given in the question? First we will discuss means, it is that the first thing that given here is solution. In the first you want to write the solution. They given the mass. Mass is equals to 1500 kg. This is what are the things that given in the question I am telling. What is the mass they given? The mass is equals to 1500 kg. And also they given the initial velocity as 30 kilometers. They given the initial velocity of the 30 kilometers. Therefore, the initial velocity is equals to what is the value that given into 1000 divided by the final velocity into the time. What are the substitution here I done means initial velocity into 1000 divided by final velocity into 60. That means time. After dividing everything, you will get here 1 0 1 0 cancel, here 2 zeros cancel. Okay, 31s are. Otherwise, if you cancel it, you will get 25 by 3. Do it by your own. How you get that 25 by 3? Just I show how I did that. If you solve this one, you get the initial velocity as 25 by 3. Okay, after solving this, you get the initial velocity as 25 by 3. This is the initial velocity. Now what you are getting is the initial velocity. Okay, after getting the initial velocity, in the question only they given the final velocity also. Just as it is, you do it. They given 60 into 1000 by 30 into 60. Like that, you get 50 by 3. 50 by 3 as the final velocity. Initial velocity is 25 by 3. Same as it is if you did it like that also. You get 50 by 3. You get the initial velocity and you get the final velocity. What is the formula for doing the kinetic energy? Kinetic energy is equals to half mv square. This is the formula. But here half u square. Why? It is for the initial velocity. The kinetic energy is equals to half mu square. U represent for the initial and there v represent for the final. Therefore half into what is the mass they given in the question? 1500. Half into 1500 into 25 by 3. After multiplication and division, you get the value of the kinetic energy of initial is equals to 1,56,250. After multiplying this one, you get the value of 1,56,250 joule. Similarly, it is for the final initial and this is for the final. F indicates the final. Therefore, kinetic energy of the final is half into mv square. M is same as it is 15,000. V is equals to 50 by 3. Multiply, you get 6,25,000. 6,25,000. You get initial as the 1,56,250 and you get the final as the 6,25,500. But we want the work done. The work done is equals to kinetic energy of the final minus kinetic energy of the initial. What is the formula to done for the work done? Work done is equals to kinetic energy of the final minus kinetic energy of the initial. Therefore, if you minus that one, 6,25,000. Yeah, no. Kinetic energy of the initial. Okay. You want to take the work done is equals to, just a minute. You want to take the kinetic energy is equals to just the work done is equals to this one 1,56,250. It depends upon the initial velocity. Therefore, the work done is equals to 1,56,250. This is how we are going to find the kinetic energy. In this class, we discuss with the what is kinetic energy, what is the formula, how we are going to derive the formula for the kinetic energy, what is the formula of the kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is equals to half mv square. And also, we solve the two problems depend upon the kinetic energy. In the next class, we are going to discuss with the potential energy. What is potential energy? If you have any doubt, you can clarify now. Then in the next class, we are going to discuss with the potential energy.